Okay, picture this. You're sitting at your desk, pen in hand, signing a standard guarantee document to help out a family member back in India. Just a routine favor, right? But suddenly, bam, an alert pops up. The Reserve Bank of India's 2026 notification has just turned that simple, innocent signature into a literal regulatory trapdoor. Welcome to this explainer, guys. Today, we're breaking down a massive structural shift in India's financial rules that has caught absolutely thousands of people completely off guard.
Let's make this incredibly real for a second. Let's say you guaranteed your brother's business loan in India. Well, the rules just changed. The RBI completely replaced the 25-year-old guarantee rules in 2026. Because of this, you now have mandatory quarterly reporting obligations. And here's the kicker. Your bank probably didn't even tell you. So let's unpack exactly what this actually means for you. So here's the deal. For decades, we all dealt with those highly restrictive FEMA rules from the year 2000. But on January 6, 2026, the RBI threw those out. They replaced the old prescriptive rules with a modernized principle-based framework. Sounds great, right? Well, there's a catch. In exchange for easier approvals, you now face strict mandatory quarterly reporting.
Now, you might be thinking, does this actually apply to me? It probably does. Here are 3 incredibly common NRI scenarios. 1, you back a home loan for your parents in India. 2, you personally guarantee your siblings' local business. Or 3, you co-sign an education loan for your kid. If you are a non-resident acting as a surety, you are instantly caught in this new compliance net.
And that brings us to the new paperwork, specifically Form GRN. This is your new mandatory quarterly reporting obligation. Every single quarter, any cross-border guarantee you have must be filed through your authorized dealer bank within exactly 15 calendar days of the quarter ending.
But what happens if you miss that 15-day window? Well, the RBI now enforces a self-assessed compounding late submission fee. You're looking at a flat 7,500 rupees plus 0.025% of the total guarantee multiplied by the number of years delayed. Honestly, it's a harsh formula, meaning the longer you ignore this, the much heavier that financial toll becomes.
To put this into perspective, before 2026, guarantee rules were just a fragmented mess. They were scattered across all these different RBI directions. But not anymore. The RBI has completely consolidated everything into one centralized tracking system. This gives them a unified, 360-degree view of all your cross-border liabilities. So, you know that old excuse of the rules were just too confusing? Yeah, that's officially out the window.
Now, if you're sitting there thinking your pre-2026 guarantee is perfectly safe, I need you to listen closely. The transitional rules are clear. Pre-2026 guarantees are also covered the moment you make any modification to an old agreement. Even something as simple as extending a timeline triggers the new rules, and it has to be reported as a brand new issuance.
So a big question we get is, who actually does the reporting? Well, the RBI targets the resident party. If you live in India and you're the surety providing the money, you report. If you're the principal debtor who arranged it, you report. Or if the money is owed to a resident creditor, they report. At the end of the day, an Indian resident is always held accountable to make sure this gets done.
All right, let's talk solutions. To protect yourself right now, you need to take these 3 action steps. First, inform your authorized dealer bank immediately. Second, ensure the underlying loan actually complies with FEMA regulations. And third, set up internal reporting reminders 10 days before every quarter ends so you never miss a filing.
Which brings us to the ultimate question we have to ask ourselves as we wrap up this explainer. Are you secretly defaulting on a cross-border guarantee right now? Look, if you sign anything to help family or a business across Indian borders, you might literally be accumulating late submission fees at this very second. Don't wait for a regulatory notice to show up in the mail. Check with your bank or a compliance professional today. And hey, to help you take that very first step, just DM me the word guarantee for a free compliance check. Empower yourself, get those documents in order, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.